friends and this flight crew would like to welcome you to Chicago.
That way to that way.
I'm like, I can't stand down.
Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened and your carry-on stowed until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the fasten seatbelt sign goes off. If you're connecting here to another Southwest flight, T-plane, check the TV monitor in the terminal for your flight and gate number. This is a termination of this flight. Check around you, make sure you have all your belongings. Go out, enjoy your week ahead. Come back and see us again soon. Welcome to Chicago.
Yeah. Hi, what doing? Hi. Finally making it back home, and one thing I gotta say is that I talked about it in last week's episode, but cleaning up my room, washing my sheets, towels, all my clothes, feels so great to be able to just come back and feel like I'm all in a nice clean room. The only thing I have to put away are the clothes that I didn't wear and toss the dirty ones in the laundry and then take out all the cords and everything that I brought with. But just such a simpler process when everything's already put away. So grateful for that, especially because I have to leave for work in about an hour. Very quick turnaround. Obviously, the trip to Boston wasn't cheap, though. Fortunately, my coach paid for my lodging, so that was huge. But plane ticket, half the food, and a couple of trips to and from the airport cost a lot of money. So I do have to get in the hours today, along with the rest of the week. So gonna look at that, and then hopefully we'll be back running tomorrow. But yeah, just want to take the rest of the day easy, get a good night of sleep tonight. Pretty rough morning out there today. It's pouring rain, thunder, and lightning a little bit as well, which isn't great, of course, being the first run back. But I had Monday off, so we're gonna be behind on mileage if I just decided not to run today. So just gonna get out there, get in a couple easy miles. The goal was to do 9 or 10. We'll see whether that happens or not. Might have to cut it a little short, just due to the conditions, of course. So really just looking forward to running this week in the warmer weather, but unfortunately it looks like after today it's going to drop back down. It's like 40 degrees this morning, so I don't even know anymore. I was just excited for the weather to get a little bit nicer, and then all of a sudden it's going to be back down into the 20s. So it is what it is. It'll be interesting nonetheless, and hopefully I just don't get struck by lightning while I'm running this morning. Good girl.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
I decided that I was going to cut my run a little short this morning just due to the fact that I was seeing lightning so often and hearing the thunder and just realizing that probably not the best idea to be running outside. So not the end of the world though, because I decided that after work I'd get in a flush run. This ended up being, I don't know, something like 5-6 miles around there. I think I was just over 5 miles maybe. I'm not even too sure. I don't remember. But the reason I don't remember is because I have been locked in when it comes to editing. I made dinner really quick and then I've just been editing my night away, and I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to finish this video. Actually, I say that I know I'm not going to, because there's so much still that I need to do, and when I was at work today editing there, I just had so many other things going on at work. I just didn't have enough time to fully get the video done, and I don't want to rush the video and not give you guys the full experience that I got being at BU. So it's probably going to be a little delayed tomorrow, probably come out, you know, instead of 10 a.m. maybe 5 p.m. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, catch up on some sleep. I got an important workout in the morning, and then yeah, just really focusing on getting this video finished and making sure that it's something that I can actually look at and respect. We have a rather important workout this morning due to the fact that it might be the only workout of the week depending on how I'm feeling. You know, it is Wednesday at the end of the day, so also on a time restraint as well because I have work at 8 o'clock. But yeah, we'll see. I might do another workout Friday. I'm not really too sure. It depends on how today goes. But the workout today is going to be an interesting one. It's a 2-mile workout, so I'm going to be doing a mile at 6-minute pace, minute rest, mile at 6-minute pace, minute rest, 2 miles at 6-minute pace, minute rest, another 2 miles at 6-minute pace, minute rest, and then after all 6 of those miles are done, if I feel good, I'm going to do one last rep of 2 miles, and those will be at like 5:49 pace, depending on how I'm feeling, of course. And that would be an 8-mile workout in total, you know, just under an hour, I believe, for the entire thing. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, it just really depends on how I'm feeling today. I woke up feeling all right, but at the end of the day, you know, I had 2 days off, Saturday, Sunday, on top of putting in the absolute work at the BU race. And then, of course, yesterday having a double run split just due to the weather. So I don't think I'm going to feel too bad, but we'll just kind of see as I get into the workout and kind of go from there. Alrighty, that is a workout in the books. The first mile was pretty rough, I won't lie. I don't know why it felt so difficult, probably just from my legs not really doing much for the past few days, but yeah, once we got into that second rep, I started feeling much better. The two-mile reps at 6-minute pace were very smooth. Obviously the second one, the heart rate did get a little bit higher, but that third rep of 2 miles where we were going at 5:49, that one was the first mile, I think I felt all right. The second mile, I had to dig a little bit deeper, but not anywhere near pushing the envelope, which I'm really happy about. So obviously on the bike right now, trying to knock out a quick cool down because I will be late for work if I don't get out of here in a few minutes, which is why I don't like doing, you know, workouts on Wednesday because I start an hour earlier than most days, but not the end of the world. Might have to stretch when I get to work, but we'll see. I'm just really happy with how the workout went today. So now I can focus on getting the rest of the video edited and posted today. And yeah, the rest of the week should be pretty smooth. One thing I didn't fully take into account when I came home from the trip on Monday was how, exhausting it really was being gone all weekend, working all day, Saturday, Sunday, flying out Saturday, flying home Monday. It was a lot, and going into Tuesday and Wednesday, running, twice on Tuesday, first double since November, and then doing a pretty hard workout on Wednesday, I kind of just killed my body physically and mentally. I went through so much over the weekend into the week, and this morning I just honestly started to pay for it a little bit. So I stayed in bed way later than I normally do. Still woke up at 4, but didn't really get out of bed till like 6 or 7. And yeah, I'm not going to complain with that though, because I honestly needed it. I just needed a day to reset, and that's what today ended up being. So I'm very grateful for that, because I do feel a lot more refreshed now. And looking into tomorrow, I'm going to get up and get my run in. Easy run tomorrow, long run Saturday. Just kind of enjoy myself this weekend before getting back to work, obviously next week. Put in the miles back in. Probably the first full week of running will be next week, not taking any days off, but we'll see. Obviously take it a day at a time, and yeah, just really appreciative to have a day to fully reset, like I said. Got in a solid 10-mile run this morning, nice and easy and controlled. Really nice to be getting up and running again. Like, it just is a good feeling to slowly start getting back into the swing of things, back into the normal rotation of how I do things, and just get back on a schedule. I think that's one of the things I really enjoy training with, is just training on a consistent schedule of waking up at 4 a.m., going and getting my run in. I do like being in a system where I know what I'm doing each morning instead of, going out to Boston last minute. But obviously, great trip. In other news, I do want to announce that I have decided my first race of the year, first race since breaking my collarbone back in November. So it's a good 4-month jump from them. But I will be racing at the end of this month. I signed up for the Wash U Distance Carnival 10K, a race that I was supposed to do last year, funny enough, but unfortunately I did not register in time. All the slots got filled up. It was a huge race last year, so I'm really excited. Hopefully get in the middle heat of the 10K. We'll see. I'm not too sure. But yeah, the goal is just to go sub 33. I mean, if I start to do some harder workouts and get fit quick, maybe sub 32, we'll see. I'm not really too confident in that right now, but we don't have too much longer of time, because like I said, it is at the end of the month. But I'm just really excited, so we'll talk more about that in the coming weeks. But I just want to announce that is what the plan is going on from here, what we're training towards, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do after that. But yeah, just really exciting, because now it gives me something to officially work towards, and it just locks me in for what's going to happen in the future. But that being said, I am getting ready for bed here. It's a weird weekend because we're losing time tomorrow night. We're losing an hour because of the time change, so long run in the morning, and then try to get to bed a little earlier tonight, tomorrow night, so that I get some extra sleep. But yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. The weather this week has not been ideal in the slightest. It's just warm enough to where that the 2 times that it snowed, the snow hasn't stuck, but just cold enough that I do have to wear tights for majority of my runs, which it's just brutal because like there was a time where it was getting into the 40s and 50s, and in the mornings I woke up and I was like, oh my God, I wear half tights for my run today. And then it drops almost instantly. So we'll see what happens next week. Apparently it's supposed to get up into the 70s. We'll see if that actually happens. But today we have a long run we are doing. I think we're going to shoot for 17 miles to 2 hours, something around there. You know, I've been doing 14 to 15 mile long runs for the past 2 to 3 weeks now. And not much by choice, but more so due to conditions and, you know, some other factors being terrible roads and the day after a workout, leaving for Boston the next day, stuff like that. So we'll see what happens this morning. I actually feel quite good having 2 days of just 1 day of rest, 1 day of an easy run. So, you know, nothing too crazy today. Shoot for, 7-minute pace average and just go from there. But yeah, I'm just excited to be running a long run, a full long run, and not have any problems realistically. So that should be really nice.
That way to that way. Basically.
Before this run, I had actually reached out to my coach and asked if I could take this as a workout and do either a progression long run or some up-tempo miles in the middle. And I just love long runs so much. Having 2 days off, I was really hyped to tackle this one. And I asked my coach, hey, what do you think? And Arrow said, you know what, let's just take it easy. There's no real reason to be pushing a long run at this point, especially just how taxing something like a progression long run or a workout in the middle of a long run is. It's already hard enough to be doing 17 miles straight. There's not really a reason to push it any harder than that. And granted, I did only do one workout this week, but given the situation I was coming through, it's probably for the best. And I'm really happy with how this went. 17 miles at 7-minute pace. It's a beautiful sight to see. Very happy with how everything went, and I'm just going to enjoy being able to hang out here for the rest of the day, and got some packages coming in, so we might be unboxing that later today. But the girls team's not doing bad. All right, we got 2 packages I wanted to unbox really quick. Don't normally do unboxings during the docu-series episodes, so you guys will have to let me know what you think about doing this more often whenever I have packages, that is. I do always like doing unboxings, so maybe you guys will enjoy it as well. The first one being from the feed, and my goodness, do they make it difficult to open this thing. I'm just trying to rip open the side. I mean, my goodness. This is not going very well. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. All right, there we go. It's open now. A lot of goodies in here I'm quite excited about. Number 1, we got gels. These are electrolyte caffeine gels. Actually, are these electrolyte gels? They might only be caffeine. I might have just lied. Let me see. There's only 10 milligrams of sodium. So not a lot of sodium in these ones. So these are just caffeinated gels, 75 milligrams of caffeine, berry flavored, nice. I think there's 6 in this pack, I believe. Yeah, 6-pack. So more gels to come. Oh, they just sent me one of these again. I do love this package as well. They always send these over to me and I'm very happy about them. I got electrolytes. This is from Limit, which I have never tried before, but I see people get a lot of Limit electrolytes, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite excited to try it out. I've done a lot of different types of electrolytes, and you know, electrolytes are electrolytes at the end of the day. It's sodium, you know, you're just looking for good flavors that you enjoy. But yeah, these are, let's see, 60 grams of magnesium, 1,000 grams of sodium, and 200 grams of potassium. Milligrams of all of those. Let me correct that, sorry. So yeah, there's 3, 6, 7, 8 grams, or 8 packets. Chocolate salt is an interesting flavor, but all right. So yeah, this will be good for long runs and workouts. We'll toss this over here for the time being and then jump on to what else is in here. Grab this. I got a Morton bottle. I'm really excited about this because it's the size that I want for my electrolytes. Oh dude, it's crushed. No way. The cap is broke. That's not great. I mean, it's usable, but that's just annoying that it's smashed in on one side. It is what it is. It still works, probably. If it still works, it's not a problem, but it's just annoying. Obviously, you don't want damaged goods. Yeah, this is a great size just because this is about how much electrolytes I drink throughout my bottle. I don't have my Gatorade bottle up here, but you see during my long runs, it's a 32-ounce Gatorade bottle. I only go through about 16 ounces because that's how much one packet of electrolytes for the electrolytes that I use is. So fill up 16 ounces. This will be nice just to carry on the treadmill and on my long runs. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit easier. So I just wanted to get one of these just because it's a smaller bottle. It's a little nicer. Annoyed that the cap is busted, but if it works, it works. It is what it is. I really don't want to have to go through a refund process. That's terrible. And then we got more gels. So these are just, see, these are the electrolyte gels. Right. I only got one electrolyte gel. I probably should have gotten more. This is salted strawberry, which I'm quite excited to try. I don't know. I talked to my coach about this, but I do think for like longer like races, marathons, hot day marathons, electrolyte gels are probably going to be the move because I don't think I'm going to carry electrolytes with me. So I don't know, we'll see. I just wanted to test this out though. And that goes over here. This is all the stuff I got from the feed. So that's super nice. This is only like $25, I want to say, because there's a great thing on Strava where you can do a sponsored by the feed challenge where you get $15 for, if you spend $30, you get $15 to use as credit. So instead of spending $30, you're actually only spending $15. And the day I got this, it was a free shipping Friday. So I didn't spend any money on shipping. I spent just over 30 bucks on all of this. So it only ended up being 25 bucks, which is super nice. So next thing we got when I got my treadmill back in Christmas, I got $30 store credit to Dick's. So I got a couple things from Dick's. This is only one of the packages that came in. There's one other one that should be here tomorrow. I may unbox that as well, I'm not too sure. I already feel like this unboxing is taking way too long. I'd like to just do my videos a little bit quicker, and this could have just probably been its own video entirely, but it is what it is. Only one thing in here, so it'll go pretty quick. Boom. This is Endurance Formula, which is just electrolytes and carbs. I'm very excited about this. I'll probably also use this in this bottle, which is going to be super nice. Yeah, this is just a Gatorade Endurance Formula, whatever they call it. But I'm going to try to drink this quite often, just so that I am... Is it leaking? Jesus, dude, there's like stuff all over the bottle. I don't know what it is, but all right. Yeah, it's definitely spilling out. What is with these packages, man? I just got finessed, I swear. Both the feed and Dick's kind of finessed me a little bit. Because there's definitely... Yeah, I can tell that's sodium. That's tough. I mean, not too much of it got out, but you can see there's just crystallized stuff all over the freaking package. That's too funny. Either way, this is a big freaking tub of just electrolyte powder, which is pretty great. It's not that expensive. I think it was only 25 or 30 bucks for this tub of it. And I don't know how many servings there are. I should actually check. It says 38 servings, and it's about, what, 1.5 teaspoons per serving, which is probably what this scooper is, I'm gonna guess. Oh boy, let's try not to spill any, shall we? So probably just one scoop for each serving. So probably 38 scoops of this is how many are in the tub. Again, this is just for recovery more than anything. Obviously you can also use this during workouts, stuff like that, but yeah, I mean, nothing too crazy, but this is all I got from my packages. I'm probably talking way too much, I apologize. And if you didn't enjoy this segment, let me know. I won't do this again for one of these videos because I feel like I just sat here and talked for way too long, but this is everything that I got. Bottle, Endurance Formula, electrolytes, carbs, salt, basically. This is just sodium packets for electrolytes, and then gels. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 gels. This is all something like $50 combined worth of product, which I spent my own money on, so I'm gonna enjoy it and put it in as content because I think people will be interested in it, but yeah. All right, back to the, I guess, normally scheduled video. The clear bottle is an interesting choice. The color is something else, but Tastes like lemon lime Gatorade. I'm a fan. That was a solid little 8-mile run. I can't lie, my legs were feeling a little tired from the long run yesterday. Definitely took a little bit more out of me than I was expecting, but 55-mile week in 5 days of running, not bad in the slightest. You know, I obviously would have liked to run a little bit more mileage this week, but given that I was in Boston Monday morning, I'm not gonna complain too much. And yeah, next week I am expecting quite a bit of a jump from mileage, so we'll see how that goes. But how come Dick sent me Gatorade powder that expired July 31st of 2024? Like, you cannot make this up. How did I get finessed in both my purchases yesterday? First it was the busted Morton cap, and now I have expired powder. Which, like, granted, it's just like, it's carbs, electrolytes, it's in a powder form, so I feel like it's probably fine. Like, it shouldn't really matter if it expired almost a year ago. But at the same time, if I start to not feel good consuming this, I'm gonna be pretty upset. I mean, I'm just assuming that if they sent it to me, surely that it's still good, because they wouldn't send me product that's gonna make me sick, right? Like, a big corporation wouldn't go out of their way to, you know, save some money by selling expired product. It like kind of kills me just a little bit inside that the time change happens every year, because it's almost 6 o'clock. Sorry, it's almost 7 o'clock and it's still bright outside, which is awesome, but I'm gonna go to bed and it's bright in my room, which is why I wear like a little sleeping mask so it blocks out all the light. But I don't know, I just liked how it was yesterday, where 7 o'clock rolls around, it's dark out, I wake up, by 6:30 the sun's starting to come up. Like, I loved that, but it is what it is. The summer days are really long anyways, so I kind of understand why we do the time change, but I don't know. I'm just not a super big fan of the time change in general, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's going to be it from me this week. Big 55-mile week in the books. 5 days of running. Again, would have appreciated doing more, but I need to give my body time to catch up from all the travel that we did over the weekend and then into the week. So not too mad about that. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Big week next week. Probably a 70 to 80 mile week, depending on how I'm feeling. That being said, though, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Any comments, questions, or concerns, drop in the comment section down below. That being said, take care. Love all things. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.